All right. As we've already discussed, shoulder locks are different than arm bars in that a shoulder lock works on the shoulder, not the elbow. The way it works is we apply a rotational force to the shoulder. In this case, instead of doing that with our arms, we're doing it with our legs. There are many situations we can do this, particularly if he has hold of my leg. If he's got an overhook on my leg, see, just by rotating, I have that same position. Instead of doing this with my hands, all I need to do is come up, turn my feet away, and roll forward. Now, bending forward doesn't do anything. A common beginner error. That doesn't work. I need to rotate this like a propeller of an aeroplane. So I need to sit up and push with my hip against his wrist, which rotates his arm over. You will not have to go far. If I bring my hip over there, his arm won't work for a long time. So we need to exercise caution with this. So if this arm was not involved, if, for example, it was under the other leg and this one was over, my job is done. All I need to do is make a 90-degree turn from here. Both legs can move at the same time and do that. In fact, that's a really nice way to start learning this move from a beginner's point of view. Lift and turn and back. And just do repetitions of those. But let's talk about this now from here. What I'm doing here is I'm pushing at his shoulder and bringing my knee through to place my foot on his hip. So really what I'm doing is preparing this leg to exit and get out of the way. I don't really want to bring this over and get this lock on, then try to extricate my left leg. That's the annoying part. So I want to set up my left leg now, foot on the hip. Okay, then what we do here is drive back with that knee. This initiates that rotation, which means I have to do less work with my right leg now. My right leg comes up and chops down here while my left leg kicks out. Boom. Here we have this situation. But to get the rotation, I can't get up like this. My feet are in the way. So what I need to do is turn my feet away from David so that I get them back behind my hip line. Anything forward of my hip line makes it difficult to get up. Behind my hip line, control his waist. This can help me get up, but also stops him rolling. Because my feet are behind here, I can now go forward and I can rotate. So again, it looks complicated, but there are many instances to do this. There are more bent arms than there are straight arms, particularly at an advanced level. Most people stop having their arms straight after they've been armbarred 40 or 50 times, and you'll find many, many more bent arm situations. So, David's arm's bent. It's not straight. He feels no real danger. From here now, drive away with this knee, rotating him. This leg comes up, chops hard into the ground. Up, turn my feet away, rotate forward for the final finish. One last time.